Shabbat Shalom, family. This is your brother Gabriel Ruel Israel with part 2 to Maher, Shalal, Hashbaz. Now, we've already went over in the first part that Maher, Shalal, Hashbaz is a greedy son of a prophetess who is quick to the plunder and swift to the spoil. Now, let's go to Isaiah 8:6, so we can understand this spirit, the spirit of this son, what they would rather do over what they should do. So I'm going to go right into Isaiah 8:6. I'll start at 5. The Lord Yahweh spoke also unto me again, saying, Forasmuch as this people refuseth the waters of Shiloah that go softly, and rejoice in Rezin and Remaliah's son. So, these waters of Shiloah that go softly, they ignore, and rejoice in Rezin and Remaliah's son. So let's define them. So, waters, let's start with waters. Waters, H4325 in the Stronger Strongs, means tears. Washing, a state of intense frustration. Weeping, grief, sorrow. Shiloah, H7975. Rill, RILL. H7971. To send away, let go, from a marriage, relationship to divorce. Any, and this is real, definition of real, any of certain long, narrow, straight, or sinuous. Sounds like Matthew 7:14, doesn't it? Long, narrow, straight. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. From 7971 to H4917. To discharge, from military. Band, company of angels. H7973. We're still defining Shiloah now. Weapon, sword. We did speak of one flaming sword of truth. Perhaps this is him. Shoots, sprouts of a plant. Of that flaming sword. In a closed private garden. H7974. Shelah, missile, a weapon, sprout. Let's go to softly. H328 plus 3807.1. Spirit of the dead. Gently, meekly, slowly. Secret. 3807.1. To, toward, in, through, before, at, with, temporally, until, when, logically. in order to, agency, by means of, agency. Definition of agency: an organization, company, or bureau that provides a particular service. A company having a franchise to represent another, not itself. The relationship between a principal and an agent. The state of being in action or of exerting power, operation. The capacity to act or exert power. A means of exerting power or influence. Instrumentality. Instrumentality definition: the fact or function of serving some purpose. Aid, assistance. As opposed to blockage, hindrance, hurt, obstruction, stop. H7975, Shalal, a fountain of Jerusalem. Fountain, a spring or source of water. The source or head of a stream. A principal source or origin. A reservoir or supply chamber, as for oil in a lamp. Oil in a lamp. Principal, first or highest in rank, importance, value, etc. Chief, foremost. So we've defined these waters of Shalal. Now let's see this resin and Ramallah son. Resin, H7526. Resin, 7521. To be pleased. To delight in. To be acceptable. To be favored. To be esteemed. To be accepted. To be paid for. Who would like to be paid for their services in Yahweh? Okay. All right. To enjoy. H7519. To take pleasure in. Accept. H7522. Pleasure, acceptance, favor, will. H7525. Pleasant one. Pleasing, pleasant, the definition of pleasant. Pleasing, agreeable, or enjoyable, giving pleasure. 2. Of a person's manners, disposition, etc. Socially acceptable or adept, polite, amiable, agreeable. 5. Jocular or facetious. Jocular. Given to, characterized by, intended for, or suited to joking or jesting. Waggish. Facetious. Facetious. Not meant to be taken seriously. Or literally. 3. Lacking serious intent. Concerned with something non-essential, as in physical appearance, right? As in the clothes you wear, right? As in the color of your skin, right? Okay. Amusing or frivolous. It's frivolous. Not serious or sensible in content, attitude, or behavior. Silly. Unworthy of serious or sensible treatment. Unimportant. Hit 10 minutes. Part 3 coming right up.